Today I want to talk about when it comes to working out, people tend to say, I don't have time to work out. Contrary to what you see on social media, you don't need 2 hours at the gym. All you need, depending on your goal, obviously, 30 minutes to 1 hour. For me, it's around 45 minutes. And you only need 3 days per week. That's it. You don't need 4, 5, 6, 7 days. You need days rest for it to grow. And if it's 45 minutes per day, 3 days a week, what is 45 minutes? 45 minutes is just a little bit over a quarter of any professional sport. 45 minutes is half of Netflix or Hulu shows. And 45 minutes, if you were to look at your phone, how much time you spent scrolling through social media, it may be a fraction of that. Some people may use the reasoning of, I have to do chores, laundry, cooking, and cleaning. Well, if you look at cooking, if you meal prep like I do, the time it takes to prep, maybe 5-8 minutes. And then time in the oven, 30 to 45 minutes. As far as laundry, if you separate the loads before you load into the washer, the time it takes to actually put into the washer is less than a minute. And then while I cycle, you can do value-added work. And if you say you have to spend time with family, I have family too, I have kids. And as far as family, you look at the weekends, how early do your family members normally get up? I know my family member, they don't get up that early. So if I hit the gym early or run early, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, by the time I get back, they're still in bed. So I can still prioritize my health and spend time with my family. And if it is 45 minutes a day, 3 days a week, that's 2 hours and 15 minutes total for the week. That's a fraction of available time in a week. I understand that we are all busy. I understand that we have responsibilities. I understand as we get older, we have responsibilities, we have work, we have career, we have family, and we have growth and development. But health should be our #1 priority. And the reason I say health should be #1 priority, if you are not healthy, you are negatively impacting your family. If you are not healthy, you could be burdening your family with the caretaker. And if you're not healthy and you're unable to work, your family may not have food and shelters. And if you're unhealthy and unable to work, your family may not have roof over their head and food on the table. This is why I say health should be our #1 priority. Not that the family doesn't matter. Family matters. Family is #1 priority. But we have to take care of our health. You know, I would rank spending time 45 minutes per day, 3 days per week as a priority for your health. When something is important, you will make time. Remember, health is wealth.